And then
I like that you call us kids.
Well, you're my
Really
kids.
awesome.
I'm so proud. Too normal. Makes me happy. Looks too normal on the front board. So once you're in L1 and L2, I'm going to change the screens over. So now we're on the TI. We can see that okay? Yeah. So what you want to do now is you want to do something called one-bar stats. Press the stat button one time. Go over to calculate, like we used to do for regressions. Now, we've been spending a lot of time down here in this class. We're going to go right to one-bar stats, the very first option, one-bar stats. Press enter, and it should kick you out to the home screen. Does anybody's not look like that right now? No, not all this crap up here. But does anybody's not just say one-bar stats? Does anybody say anything different than just one-bar stats? Cool. Oh, it does. Let me take a quick look.
I've got a bunch of X's and E's. And do I win?
Let me take a quick look.
But I don't have that.
That's all right. We'll just delete that out. That is not a problem. And now, there we go. Now you're golden. I bet a lot of times if you leave that in the bottom of your bag and it gets bounced around, the buttons get pushed. 4, 5, 7-year-old.
Oh, yes.
Daddy, is this your phone? Kinda. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I've got Greek.
Greek. Oh, that's okay. You pressed enter twice.
Oh.
You pressed one-bar stats and you pressed enter behind it. Now actually, Amy, if you don't mind, if you press enter right now, it will give you some results. I'm glad you did that, sister. You guys don't do this. If you do, though, it's going to give you answers. It's going to tell you the average is 4.5. It's going to tell you a bunch of other stuff as well. Now, this is wrong, because what it thinks is that you rolled the die exactly 6 times. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, and 1, 7. Yes, we had 203 trials, but you, by not telling the TI that they're there, it ignored L2 completely and only averaged L1. So it's easy to do, and 243 makes this take for weeks until they realize what they have. That's why I like doing this jump start with you guys. So here, do it again. I'm going to clear, stat, calc, one-bar stats. Don't press enter a second time. Leave it sitting right there for now. You have to tell the TI where the data is. And here's how you do it. Second 1. Second 1, L1. That's where your data is, or data are. That's where the data is. Are. I don't know what the hell it is. Is? That's what the data is. If it's plural, it's not are. The data is just one of those collective nouns. Okay, data is. Data's there. Data's there. Now press the comma button, which is above 7. It's got its own button. Now put second 2. This tells the TI to use L2 as the numbers of occurrences of L1. Now press enter. Aha! How was our average? We guessed 3.9 to 4.3. That's not bad, friends. That's not bad at all. 3.8. Very nice. Very nice. Here's your 203. Very nice. It's all there. Please.
Can you say it one more time?
Of course. Press the stat button. Right arrow 1 time. Enter 1 time. Second 1. Comma button. Second 2. Is not looking like that? Okay, let me take a look. Without running over my camera this time. Let me see. Oh, you pressed it twice. That's okay. We're just going to come here and... So that over here. And then 1 time. Then second. 1. Yes, ma'am. And then comma. And then second. 2. There you go. And now you press enter. And boom, there it is. If you guys want, because this is a little bit of a 243 command on your TIs, it's doing the weighted average for you. I mean, it's doing exactly the weighted average you would have done by hand. Who described it to me earlier? How to find it? You do this times this, plus that times that, 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 all divided by that. That's what it's doing. And that's what it's doing in its little computer brain. And it's actually, if you look at the TI, it's showing you what those pieces are. Switch back over. right here, 776, that's the result of doing this times this plus this times this plus this times this all the way down. It adds up to 776. And 776 divided by 203 is that 3.8, whatever it is. So I mean, you could totally do it manually. Absolutely do it manually. It's just, it's easier to use technology when the numbers start getting ridiculous. Personal opinion. Fair? Good. Good. And I think, if I remember correctly, I used Excel to calculate it as well. No, I didn't. That's okay. We did.
I saw Excel as a choice on here. Not this time, earlier. Excel is a choice on the TI.
Excel.
What does that mean?
Excel is a choice. I don't know
It's
what
on
that
there.
is.
Yeah.
Wait.
Maybe so.
Maybe?
Like accelerate or something.
Oh, it's a different acronym for something else. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And then I realized it can't be because it's from 86. And they haven't updated anything since 86. Okay, let's collect some more data. We're getting close to playing a game show. I want to make sure we have enough time to play the game show before we leave today. Now, I got to collect your next data, which is, this might take a while. This might take a while. That's too big. How many times do we have to roll until we saw all the faces? So this is the other side of your guys' experiment that you ran. All right, here we go.
What do you mean? The second number?
Yep, the second number. You guys, each one of your, I'm going to turn this off.